welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button, and if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting the light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the politics and BS. So, hypocrite Amber Rose, and I call her this, and I will continue to call her this, because the fact of the matter is, the only reason why she is on this Trump train right now, and it's not even about her deciding to vote for Donald Trump over Kamala Harris, or before she stepped in to take over the nomination, Joe Biden. If it was just, she was just voting for the person, fine. But the fact that she has come out in full garb, full MAGA wear, promoting this man, going down to Mar-a-Lago, speaking at the Republican National Convention, by all means, like, why was she given a platform to promote him? Out of everybody else, why was she given a platform to promote him? She has been under federal investigation for a crypto scam. So she's hoping and praying that Donald Trump will be reelected so that she can get a pardon, because Donald Trump has already been out here saying that he's going to be giving pardons to a lot of people who do not deserve it. A vast majority of the people that was in his previous administration have been charged, tried, and convicted, and some of them even put in prison over their crimes, okay? Donald Trump said he was going to clean the swamp when he is the swamp. Let's just be clear about that. So, with all of that being said, I wouldn't care less if she was just voting for him. But it's the fact that she is out here promoting him, getting on all of these different platforms, and given the opportunity even to speak at the Republican National Convention, when prior to this, she was talking about how horrible he is, and someone known for the slut walk, that I wasn't a fan of that either. So I'm not saying, oh, she turned on me, because I definitely have never been a slut, so I've never been here for the slut walk. But if she wanted to be out here promoting women's rights, and women's rights to whore around, and women's rights to do whatever they want to do with their bodies, and even the freedom of choice, by all means, do that. But to go from that to this, I am definitely going to be calling her out for her hypocrisy. When she has made a living off of her body, I don't even know, like, is she a former OnlyFans model, or is she just putting it on hiatus until after the election? Let me know what it is, because I don't know. I've never seen her work on there, don't plan on it, but it was not very long ago where she was talking about how she had to let her son know that she has to do OnlyFans in order to in order to provide for him. So the desperation is reeking, and it's maybe not very honest of a living to get out here and to pander for MAGA so that you can make money, but at least you don't have to take your clothes off, because once you get to a certain age, I get it, I guess, you get tired of whoring around. I guess your vagina gets a bit tired of putting those miles on it. Maybe the brain cells aren't functioning as much as they used to become creative on the type of content that you're going to create for your OnlyFans platform, so that these freaks and losers and perverts out here will continue to subscribe to your content so that you can make money to provide for your child. So maybe this is a more honest way, even though it's not honest, but maybe it has a little bit more integrity over and above selling your body for money. So you sell out and say that Donald Trump is what the children need for their future. So she believes Donald Trump is our future, not like Whitney Houston said in The Greatest Love of All, that I believe the children are our future. No, she believes Donald Trump is our future. And she's absolutely insane. But I digress. Of anyone talking about Megan Thee Stallion's performance at the rally that Kamala Harris had in Atlanta, she is the least person to be sitting out here talking about it. So before I share what she had to say about it, here's what I'm going to say about it. I really could care less about Megan Thee Stallion's twerking or whatever, it was her performance at the convention, at the rally, not the convention, but the rally. But that's her music. I don't listen to her music just because it's not my taste, but I don't knock anyone whose taste it is. If you like her music, that's fine. But Megan Thee Stallion deciding to rally for her and perform, which I don't believe she was paid to do it. It was something that she wanted to do. That is something that has nothing to do with Kamala Harris. So people getting on their high horse to say, oh, she could have chosen a better performer, or why out of all of the people would she have Megan Thee Stallion there twerking and whatever? Well, she was drawing a younger crowd, and that's the type of music that's being done right now. Like, who do they want to have there? Shirley Caesar and Patti LaBelle? And I'm not knocking them either, because everybody has their taste and style and preferences. But at least Megan Thee Stallion had clothes on, because when I saw the clips, she had on pants. Like normally you might see her with a thong up her butt and all of her butt cheeks completely out. So she wasn't naked on the stage. She had on pants, a shirt, and a jacket. So no, she wasn't performing a Queen Latifah song, but she was performing her music, and that's what her music is. But that has no bearing on Kamala Harris. And also, that has nothing to do with Kamala Harris's ethnicity. It was what was done. It was what was provided. It was who said they wanted to be there and rally for her. And that was her choice to do that. So get off of it. There are people that are out here that are like, listen, I'm a white woman. I'm not even into Megan Thee Stallion's music, but I didn't have an issue with it. I honestly had no bearing on my thoughts about Kamala Harris, her run for the presidency, and people are not making the main thing the main thing. That performance was, quite frankly, a small drop in the bucket to everything else that people should really be focused on. But see, this is the problem. People were focusing on things that really are irrelevant, like her ethnicity, and who performed at her rally. Who cares? Let's talk about the lies that Donald Trump says at every single rally that he has. So Amber Rose, of all people, talking about Megan Thee Stallion pandering to black people. Okay, girl, what is it that you have been doing all of these years?
Forever.
Right. No, true. I want to ask you. You brought her up. What do you think about Kamala, like having Megan Thee Stallion twerk? What were your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, look, it's I think I like Megan. I think she's a good person. I think that she is pandering to black people. I think that she thinks that that's what black people want to see in order to vote for her. And I think it's absolute bullshit. I mean, I think that people in general just want to know the policies. All that, the extra stuff, it's like, it's cool. It's like a concert and stuff like that. But what about the policies? How are you going to make America forever?
Right. No.
Listen, I was about to say the blasphemy. Should I use the word? The blasphemy of it all when it comes to that. Amber Rose, of all people, who has pandered her ass to black people all of these years to pretty much live in that life that she does not even really claim. But now people are trying to talk about Kamala Harris and her blackness or her Asianness or Indianness or whatever, people are trying to focus on. When all Donald Trump has been doing to these hillbillies and rednecks and racists is pandering to their emotions to spew lies about everything to make it seem like their lives are so much worse off because of the black people, the immigrants. They're coming from all of these shithole countries, and all of the different things that he has said, as if all of these people are coming here and taking their jobs. And now he's saying the black jobs, which, like, what is a black job? But I digress. She was there at the Republican National Convention to pander. Donald Trump has these low-level so-called rappers that I've never heard of. I can't even name the people right now because I don't have the names in front of me. That's just how stupid it is. But using these people to pander to black people to get them to vote for him. So if anyone is the king of pandering, it absolutely is Donald Trump. Megan Thee Stallion performing at the rally, doing her actual music, is just Megan Thee Stallion performing as she always did, but this time with way more clothes on than she normally would wear at her own actual performances, at her own actual concerts, on her own actual social media. So that's what she does. It wasn't like they had someone there who is, I don't know, like someone that just does regular low-key music, and because they felt like a lot of black people were there, they felt that they had to pander to the audience, so they, decided to just turn around, bend over, and start twerking. Like, that's ridiculous. That's what Megan Thee Stallion is actually known for. Period. I guess the stallion part stands for strong legs and knees. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just saying, for Amber Rose of all people to sit there talking about pandering to black people, when that's actually what they have called her in to do, and that's all Donald Trump does when he tries to speak to black people or utilizing these people like Kodak Black or the other low-level, no-name rappers that I really couldn't tell you about without me seeing the news story and reading their names to you guys right now, because that's just how much about them I do not know. I don't even know their names. But he would use these people to promote for him to get black people to vote for him. That's the definition of pandering. What Megan Thee Stallion did was performing. What Donald Trump calls in to have other people do for him that are black is pandering. Like the woman that spoke at the Atlanta rally that was just a huge pick-me pandering to his rally audience. So guys, the audacity of it all. You can let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Guys, thanks so much for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.